Due to the sensitive nature of today's podcast, we advise all African American, Mexican, Canadian, American, Russian, Australian, British, Scottish, Norwegian, German, Indian, German again, Icelandic, and Chinese to stop listening right now. Oh, and the Irish too.
Open your minds, feeble meat creatures, to the N-Chicken Cyber Braincast, beaming directly from us into your very souls.
Hello and welcome to Hooking with Lord. Today, Lord is creating a Hicken Hatchatori. It's really very simple. First, Lord lets his Hicken, like so, and huts it into cubes. After hopping a hop of onion, Lord then places it into the frying pan and fries it with the Hicken.
Oh, You're listening to the Rubber Podcast, frequently interrupting your music to remind you how infrequently we interrupt your music.
Welcome to The Paint Show with Andre Summers and Gord
Myron. That's right.
We talked at the same time right there. Just for my name, though, I guess, because
it's more important. So here we are with The Paint Show, the most exciting new feature on That Chicken Site's webcast. Yo, Gord, let's talk about the latest painting trends today.
Well, right now, I think 100% acrylic flat latex is all the rage. I know some people, they're going with solid latex stain, but people are liking the look of wood grain on the side of their houses less and less, Andre.
You know, I tend to agree, Gord. I applied Elastomerics to my stucco just last week, and it looks wonderful.
Meanwhile... Good day to you all. It's Nigel Haversmith IV here, returning with your weekly video game joke. Well, as I've been reading about this Nintendo Wii, but unfortunately I can't think of a single amusing thing to say about it. Anyone up for a spot of charades?
Welcome to the 5-second movie review. We understand that people listening to podcasts don't have time to deal with long-winded reviews, so we're making our reviews shorter than this introduction. Begin! Casablanca. Crap black and white movie that ends with a play. Pride and Prejudice. People getting married in old times. Schindler's List. Lots of Jews getting killed. 5 stars. Superman 3. Richard Pryor fights Superman. Spider-Man. Peter Parker whinges a lot. Forrest Gump. A retarded boy turns into a retarded man.
And that got me thinking. George Bush's War on Terror was completely inconsistent with established Doctor Who continuity.
I know, what's up with that?
Wow, thatchickensite.com, your prime source for humor and primer.
Alkyd or latex.
Alkyd or latex, absolutely. Now, if you check in with us next week, we're going to be teaching you how to wash your brushes free of latex stain as well as alkyd. And we're going to be using a device that rotates your rollers and sprays water and paint all over you and your friends, but gets them dry.
Oh, yes, it's called a spinner, ladies and gentlemen.
Because
it's called
spins.
a spinner. It does spin.
It spins.
Indeed. Ladies, bring a plate and some paint thinner would be nice, too.
Not too bad. I really want to kill myself.
And now, sheep in a paddock. Meh. That was sheep in a paddock.
Andre's thought of the day. More like thought of the gay.
Goths and mimes are not the same thing. I'm going to repeat that. Goths and mimes are not the same goddamn thing. It's an easy mistake to make, potentially fatal.
SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie. SpongeBob gets a crown. Emily, a French woman, goes on wacky adventures. Donnie Darko. A rabbit pesters a man. The wedding singer, Adam Sandler, is annoying for 120 minutes. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. William Shatner shouts.
So what's the deal with the Ebola virus? I mean, come on. It's a horrible disease.
Andre, don't kill yourself.
It's just that this is a really, really boring show, no matter how happily we talk about the pain.
Andre, just because your girlfriend left you doesn't mean you have to kill yourself.
You know, I had actually managed to forget that she left me for a solid minute. I was thinking about elastomeric paints and freaking Alkyd primer and stuff, and I was happy, Gord.
Look, Andre, you're better off without her, okay?
If I'm better off without... Take a look at this face, Gord. Take a look at this mascara. Do I look like I'm better off without her? She used to apply the stuff for me. It was really... I don't know.
Yeah, and really, I prefer if you didn't wear that, because you cry every 5 minutes, and it really does run.
Speaking of running, you know what doesn't run?
Latex paint.
That's right.
Way thicker than Alkyd paint, easier to apply. Latex paint is all the rage, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes. Tune in next week when we're going to be talking about caulking surfaces and how much fun it really can be.
Oh, you have no idea how much pleasure I get about putting my caulking in her. A little sex joke for you.
Yeah. I love to caulk.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, just put the caulk right in that hole. In the land of canoe. She left me. She's gone.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Darth Vader is a whiny kid who says wizard.
It's a robbery. Give me all your money, I'll shoot you with my shotgun.
Your shotgun?
Yeah, this one here.
Right, yes.
Hurry up, I want my money.
Yes, no, of course. I'm just wondering if you noticed.
What?
Well, it's a broom. And you've painted it black. I can see the bristles right there.
No, it's not. It's a gun.
No, it's very much not.
Then we buy you a McDonald's Happy Meal.
You have a dashing, powerful persona. A wealth of knowledge and unyielding taste. Good humor and respect are your corona. Your pants are pressed, your shoes are neatly laced. You wincer, you eat pears and reread Chaucer. Hook salmon, but then always throw it back. You even proved you'd seen a flying saucer
To a skeptic.
You don't support the conflict in Iraq. A jar of pickles from a Cyclops restored the stained glass window of a church. You spend all night hunched over in your workshop, handcrafting tiny ponies
Edward R. Murrow was cremated. You had his ashes scattered in the Alps. And neath the harvest moon, you celebrated
With a skeptic.
the death of every chieftain at your scalp. For every genocide you propagated. For every crowded orphanage you burned. For every teenage girl you impregnated. You left a dozen movies unreturned. In 1939 you ravaged Poland. Oh, you pawned away your furniture for blow. You sold your sister to a pimp to finance your new colon. And you're
The only one who listens to this show.
Next week on Rubber Chicken Radio, Andre's girlfriend dumps him again.
I mean, I could understand if it was at least gun-shaped, but all you've done is paint it black, really, and you've missed the bristles anyway.
Give me all the money?
No, I don't think I will. Please leave.